a UFC lightweight division bout. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. More than 5 years apart, and they both possess a similar height and reach. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Hilo, Hawaii. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion and the former UFC welterweight champion of the world, the Prodigy, B.J. Penn! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a kickboxer. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, our third man in the octagon.
Here we go, first one, you ready? You ready? Let's go,
Going to be back at the Pro here in Newark, New Jersey as we get underway. Switching stances here. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Oh, effective strike there by B.J. Penn.
Beautiful inside leg kick.
The Prodigy going for the takedown here, but he misses.
Nice Superman punch. He's being creative in there.
Lands that kick to the leg and mixing it up beautifully.
Both guys have proved to be dangerous in the opening seconds of this fight. He's timing that jab.
Use your defense now.
Try some serious power in that kick, but misses. That one hurt. Nice Superman punch.
And continues with the inside leg kick.
Keep sticking him with that jab.
Really finding the kicking range now. Another one lands there.
Oh, beautiful straight right.
While the body was wide open, his opponent took advantage. Kick to the body lands flush. He's going to have to make some adjustments here. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
Oh, he's hurt. Look at this, takedown. Armbar. He's looking for an armbar here in full guard. What he needs to do first, look at this.
Oh, huge slam right there as he blasts his opponent to the canvas. And that's certainly one way to fend off the armbar. Nice transition right there. And dizzy as he looks to improve position here. All right, so he just decides to get up here, Joe. Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. Went for the inside leg kick.
Oh, beautiful kick to the body. These guys are swinging. B.J. Penn finding his range and landing that jab extremely accurately. He's in big trouble. Body kick, look at that. Nice jab.
Oh. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Penn. Stung him with the left there, Joe.
Nice leg kick.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Well placed with the kick. Changes his stance.
He's got good accuracy on that jab. Look at the feint with that punch.
Oh, really doing a nice job timing his shots.
Oh, he got tagged again. He's hurt. Oh, very nice.
He's got him hurt here. He didn't miss with that uppercut.
Big shot.
Lands a nice one, too. Oh.
Watch yourself. Hands up. Hands up.
Vicious combinations.
The kick is there to the body.
Listen, now, hey, listen. I need you to start doing more to protect yourself. You're taking way too many.
Here we see some high-level striking. Great accuracy on that punch. Here we see some beautiful striking and perfect timing on this punch. And here's a devastating blow that almost ends this fight.
The lovely Brittany Palmer getting the round 1 assignment.
Here we go, second round, you ready? You ready? Let's
All
go,
right,
come
round
on!
2.
Now, starting off this round, you've got to think that the barrage that he endured in that last round is still affecting him. He's going to want to start this round off and move and avoid taking any damage.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Slips.
Nice left hand.
And he continues to work on the inside of that lead left.
Look at that nasty jab.
We show you the total strikes.
Nice shot. Everything's landing perfect.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse.
Again, he clinches here. Inside control, tying up that arm, looking for the Kimura. And he escaped from the Kimura.
Making all these shots count.
He's got full, oh, no, half guard. Full mount.
Oh, the attacks keep on coming, Joe. Does he have the arm bar?
And his arm is out. Hip escape, gets out of the full mount.
Oh, he's going for his arm now.
Double wrist lock position. And he escaped the Kimura.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round 1. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
He's in trouble, he's in trouble.
Man, has his chin been tested early.
He's teeing off with some vicious shots.
Oh!
Wow! You're good here, bro. Stay safe.
Back to the feet
Be
now.
smart. Keep moving. Push the pace. Push the pace. You're in better shape than he is.
Now again, the experience. Oh, beautiful!
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Cover up. Cover up. Keep
Excellent
moving. Cover
movement
up.
here on the ground.
Get out of there. Get out
Back
of there.
up.
Watch yourself.
Stuffs the
Watch
takedown
yourself.
there. How good is his takedown defense?
All right, take your
Nice
time.
right hand.
Beautiful punch, bro. Beautiful punch.
So battling for position here on the clinch once again, Joe. Both fighters trying to gain a more advantageous position.
Stop!
So the horn sounds after that round. Might have even been a big round there from Pat.
Yeah, that
Take a deep
knockdown
breath and
should
listen.
have won him the round.
You are
It was a big
outstriking
moment
this
in the
guy.
fight.
He's trying to make...
Let's take a look at that again. Let's see it one more time.
The original Ariane Celeste, good to have her in the building as usual.
Here we go, last round, you ready? Are you ready? Let's go,
5
come
minutes
on!
to decide this one. Oh, he just continues to land with a high volume of strikes here. Not unlike the previous round, Joe. And at least if his body language is any indication, he is not slowing down whatsoever.
Okay, he's getting lit up here.
Well, the body work's starting to take its toll. Look at the redness starting to appear on his left side. Oh!
Oh!
Now right hand.
reversal here.
Watch yourself. Hands up. Hands up. Move. Calm down.
Trying for that Kimura. It looks like the Kimura is locked in and tight for him. And he got it out. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground.
Transitioning to the arm submission now.
Get out of there. Cover up. Protect yourself.
Throws the leg over the face. Now he's got to extend his body.
Cover up. Cover up. Keep moving. Cover up. Use the up kick on him. Keep moving. It's okay. Get out of there. His face is open. Kick him. Get out of there. Get out of there. Watch yourself.
With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3.
Move. You gotta move.
He's moved back into side control once more. He's got the Kimura.
You can handle that.
Very nice switch. And he's free. That was a deep arm bar.
90 seconds to go in the fight. Elbow from the bottom landed by Penn.
Back to full guard again.
Hands up, move. Hands up, move. Get out.
Both fighters get up now.
Get out of there. Cover up.
Well, Joey seems to have his opponent's timing down. He has landed some good shots, but nothing really in terms of multi-shot combinations, and perhaps that's why his opponent's still standing. So perhaps at this point, he could change up the power with which he throws some of these strikes, maybe alter the tempo a little bit, and try to make it so it's not just one and done when it comes to his striking.
Look at that right there. There's an arm bar right there.
You gotta go. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Cover up.
He popped out of the arm bar. Hip escape. And he's out of the full mount. Nicely done.
Cover up.
He's in half guard here.
And he eats a right hand there.
He's landing some serious ground and pound strikes here.
That was exactly what we were.
All right, we await the judges' scorecards now as this one goes the distance. Should have a clear winner here, Joe. You never know how the judges see it, but there was one mostly dominant fighter here tonight, and he should be looking at a unanimous decision. All right, the official decision is now in. Coming up next, a UFC lightweight division bout. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. 4 years the difference in age between these two fighters, with the same height, and a similar reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a grappler. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Habib, the Eagle, Nurmagomedov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a kickboxer. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Tokyo, Japan, Lever. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Mario Yamasaki.
So Mario Yamasaki, the veteran, draws the opening assignment here.
There you go. First one, you ready? Are you ready? Let's go,
Dateline,
come on.
Las Vegas, Nevada. No better place to be on fight night. We are underway here at the T-Mobile Arena.
Beat him to the punch. Beat
He opens with the inside leg kick.
Keep it simple.
Oh, what a body shot. Lands a giant kick. Hard Superman punch. Oh, what a leg kick.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Posture up and punch. Explode.
Excellent posture here. He's got the arm trap of his opponent. Good defense. He's got a guillotine here. Let's see if he's got it.
Don't let him get that jump.
And he's out of the guillotine.
Dig your elbows in. Get into half guard. Let's go.
He transitions to half guard, and now he's working from full mount.
Posture, elbows, grab
Hip
arm,
escape,
back,
and he's out of the full mount. Nicely done. He's got the twister locked in.
Get out of there.
Look at that. That is high-level ground game there. He lost it.
Slice that leg through. Let's get the
In
side
half
control.
guard.
And he turns it around into full guard.
Oh, big elbows.
Keep working.
All right, so he just decides to get up here, Joe, and he lands a nice kick.
That's what I'm talking about. Hold your ground. I need you to go
Nurmagomedov
forward.
going for the takedown here. Nothing doing there.
Top boys going down to the basement.
Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Yes, sir.
Nurmagomedov's leg appears to be hurt here, Joe. You can visibly see him starting to limp.
Get up. Oh, there you go. Ground and pound. Ground and pound. Pound him out. Pound him out.
Now he's in half guard.
Secure that head and arm and get the side control. Let's go. No hand pass. Let's go. Let's go. Get him
Nicely
off you.
timed
Get him
sweep,
off.
and now he's in half guard.
All right,
Perfectly
keep that
timed
elbow
sweep.
position.
He moves to stacking him now. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground.
You got this. Come on. You got a minute left.
Less than
You
a
gotta
minute to
push
go
now.
in the
Time
round.
to go. Don't allow him to hold you down. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Excellent movement on the ground here, constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
Let's grab that underhook.
He's stuck in half guard here, but he's landing some nasty combinations. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. It looks like he's got this submission. It looks like he's got the twister locked in tight.
And he's out.
Give me a full pass. You got 10 seconds.
10 seconds to go.
Finish hard. 10 seconds.
Excellent movement here on the ground.
Horn sounds for the end of round 1.
Here's a perfectly placed liver shot. Here we see some beautiful striking and perfect timing on this punch. Beautiful submission attempt. It looks good, but can't get it. A lot of really good submission attempts being shown in that round.
What do you have to do first is get him down. After you get him down, control. I don't want...
Ariane Celeste doing work as usual.
right, second round, you ready? Are you ready? Let's
All
go,
right,
come
here
on.
we go with round 2.
He's definitely going to want to start this round off fast to try to pick up where he left off. His opponent was in big trouble at the end of that round.
Follow your lead. Let him follow your lead. We can do this. Come on.
Trying to get a single. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. He tagged him. Oh, big knee.
Knees right down the middle.
Look at this. Takedown.
Grab him. Kick him off.
Tries to pass, but can't. Trying for that
I need
Kimura.
you to fight out of that.
That arm looks locked to me.
Fight
From there, he wants to
right
lift
through
his
it.
opponent's wrist up and towards his back, putting tremendous pressure on that shoulder.
Watch your neck.
And he got out. Wow, that was a deep one.
Take us back. Take us back.
Under 3 minutes here to go in round 2.
Come on, let's go. Keep the pressure in that
Back to
clinch.
over under control.
Wow, beautiful throw. And Izzy as he looks to improve position here.
And from here, transition to the Muay Thai clinch. Yeah, he's tying up that arm, trying to get a Kimura on it. Got a very good Kimura. And he got it out. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy. It looks like he's going for a Peruvian necktie.
He might get a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time.
Oh,
And
my
that
God!
will do it.
Got caught in the choke, didn't want to tap, and went to sleep.
Yeah, great job executing the submission in that fight, Joe. Really excellent work, not just with the setup, but with the transitions and top-level technique to ultimately get the finish and put his opponent unconscious.
Let's see it one. One more time. Got the arm in deep under the neck, locked in tight, and it's over before they even get a chance to tap. And one last time, excellent technique on that choke for the submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight. The official decision is now in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest.
Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight. Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. 3 years apart, with some differences in height and a similar reach. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, George Rush St. Pierre! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Lafayette, Louisiana, Lever. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
Are you ready? You ready? Fight!
All right, we are underway now. Good to have you with us as we broadcast live from Scotiabank Arena in Toronto, Ontario.
George with a hard kick to the body.
Oh, he landed the nice 1-2.
These guys are going at it here right away, trading blows.
And he eats a right hand there.
He's doing a great job of being unpredictable and mixing things up here.
And he switches to southpaw here yet again. GSP gets hit by that leg kick.
Again with that leg kick.
Oh, well, you can't enter the pocket there unprotected. You got to kick.
Oh, he hurt him. He is clearly in big, big trouble.
Watch yourself. Get out. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Cover up. Protect yourself. Get out of there.
Whoa. Oh, he threw him right into an armbar. Phenomenal.
Finish it. Stay tight. Stay tight and finish it.
Break the grip. Oh, my God.
We'll do it.
Who's better? Who's better? Who's better? Who's better ever? Nobody.
Yeah, that is high-level stuff out of him there, Joe, to finish the submission. It's one thing to get... Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Bantamweight Division matchup. All right, almost ready to go with this one. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. Well, how about the age discrepancy here? More than 15 years apart, and they both possess the same height and a similar reach. All right, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a boxer. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, USA, Holly, the Preacher's Daughter, home! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 110 pounds. Fighting out of Lafayette, Louisiana, Bell! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fighting out of the southpaw stance.
Fight time!
Oh, brilliant. Oh, I love it.
Who's ready to fight?
Really missed with that right hand. Look at that jab. Nice. Big leg kick lands.
Now they're both throwing with power.
Nice head kick.
4 strikes.
Oh!
She blocked the punch.
Nice.
Oh, nice shot! Yes! That's what I'm talking about.
Both fighters a little bit hesitant to engage, feeling each other out.
Nice punch by Holm.
Deep breath.
All of those are blocked.
Pretty strong jab there by Holly Holm. Well, she continues to do a great job with the leg kicks in this round. She told us coming in she had to slow her opponent down. Mess with her.
Oh! This could be it right here. Oh! What a leg kick!
Great shot. Great shot. Keep the pressure.
Oh!
Come on now, recover.
Oh, how about the output for this fighter here? A lot of good time shots there, and they're all landing.
Oh, man, with that right leg kick.
Get on her.
Right hand upstairs.
For that jab.
She is off to an excellent start here tonight.
Sidestep.
Well, she got her head snapped back with that jab, Joe, and she continues to show a vulnerability here by almost leaning right into her opponent's range. Let's see if she can move that upper body and get her head off the center.
Could be it. Vicious combinations.
Get out of there. Get out of there. Come on. Get out of there.
Oh, straight right. And just like that, the fight is over.
Unbelievable. Landed a hard kick for the knockout.
Wow, Joe, all I can say is wow. She might have even exceeded her own expectations here tonight. You know the kicks have been a big part of her arsenal, but that was about as perfect a land as we have seen in this division. Full extension, full power behind it, and you knew if she out an opening there, her opponent was going to be down for the count. A monumental knockout turned in by her here tonight.
And let's look at that from another camera angle.
And there she is after the huge knock. Now go inside the octagon where Bruce... All right, coming up next, this highly anticipated matchup for the UFC middleweight division title. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So more than 15 years, the gap in age between these two fighters, and they have the same height and reach. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event. Boxer and jiu-jitsu fighter. He stands 6'3" inches tall, weighing in.
Scheduled for 5 rounds if need be. That landed.
That one hurt.
Nice 1-2 there.
Here he goes. Turning side kick.
Looking for the left hook.
There's that kick. Nicely done to the body. Able to check the high kick. Oh, spinning jack fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all.
I want that takedown now.
Ooh, nice inside leg kick.
Oh, boy, what a shot.
And he's looking for that left.
Oh! Oh, straight right.
Let's back out of there.
What a wild exchange.
The left hook hits home.
Can't break your will.
Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in this round and really starting to do some appreciable damage to his opponent's lead leg.
Yep.
Here comes the kick. His hands are
Under
down.
3 minutes remain in round 1.
Have some fun.
Wow, what a kick.
Nice shot. Yes. That's what I'm
Oh,
talking
big
about.
left.
Body kick, look at that. Really missed with that right hand.
Come on, push through it.
Oh, blocks that kick to the body, Joe.
Nice inside leg kick.
And he connects there.
Keep doing it again. Do it again.
He lands a Superman punch.
Oh,
Wow! This could be it right here.
I need you to go, bud. You gotta go. You gotta move
90
now.
seconds remain in
I
the
need
round.
you to tie up.
Big head kick.
I need you to move. I need you to move now.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful right hand by the champion.
Let's go. Clinch with him now. Clinch.
And now he's got that tie clinch, Joe. Good opportunity to do significant damage here.
Good. Nice.
Didn't quite connect.
Come on, man.
Nice
Let's get
inside
that
leg kick
takedown
there.
and score some points. Let's go. Move and recompose. All right.
He's got a beautiful leg kick.
Nice. Focus. Let's go. We gotta move now.
Look at that, right to the temple.
That
Oh,
uppercut is
there's
good.
that big uppercut.
Oh!
It's over.
Oh, what a leg kick.
Right to go next. Saved by the bell. That's the end of the round. You heard the horn.
Breathe. You all right? You with me? All right, good. Listen.
All right, round 2.
Lots of head movement.
This is gonna become one of those things where you're just wondering what's the opponent gonna be able to do to him. Not even whether or not he's gonna win, but what's his opponent gonna be able to do to him.
wait. You hit him first.
Well, the offense has been there. He is landing some good shots, but not really stringing them together and putting combinations on his opponent. He's got to mix up his strikes, change his tempo a little bit, and try to get his opponent out of there by landing more than just one strike at a time. Oh, he slams it down, Joe. Nicely done there.
Half guard here.
Come on. That headed arm.
On top in half guard.
No hand pass.
And Dizzy as he looks to improve position here. That kick lands. Switching stances here. Oh, look at the welts all over that right thigh. Really starting to bruise now. Well, his opponent's got the lead now, Joe, as he lands the punch to the head. He's got to change up his striking pattern and the tempo, or he's going to continue to be vulnerable to that counter. Just misses with the right. And both guys really throwing with authority. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
There we go. Keep moving. Keep moving. You got him on the road.
He lands the head kick. Well, you got to admire the effort. He's still striking, he's still landing, but the gas tank is basically on empty. Let's see if he can preserve it here moving forward. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, he slipped well there to avoid the left hand coming back. Oh, the fence is shaking after that slam, Joe.
Tried to move from half guard into side control, denied. Things are getting interesting right here. Armbar attempt, perhaps. Turns the hips. He's going to sit back. It's very close here.
Not tapping out tonight.
Wow, that's big. He's going after an arm. He's controlling the forearm. And he's out of the armbar.
60 seconds.
We have now hit the final minute of this championship fight.
I want you to work the pass.
Passes out of half guard and now moves to side control. Well, he's trying to pry his way out of this half guard now. Moves into side control. He's in half guard. Looks like he went for an armbar here. Turns the hips. He's going to sit back.
Finish it. Stay tight. Stay tight.
And his arm is out.
And that's the end of round number two.
And here we see some beautiful submission offense here. Let's look at it from a different angle. Beautiful submission attempt here, but right at the end, he slips out.
This time for the ground and pound, take your time and pass the guard. I only want you work.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight.
Let's go. Let's go.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Kick lands for him.
That bruise on his outer thigh is getting much worse.
Just misses there with the left. He blocks the punch.
Great shot. Keep the pressure on.
See the total strikes.
Forward. It only takes one punch.
Right hook to the head block. Again, going back to the jab just out of range.
Good combination so far from both men. Beautiful elbow there. That was a hard elbow there by the champion. He's doing a very nice job protecting his head here.
You're too close. Get out of range now. Move. Protect yourself. The hook is coming. Be ready. Here comes that kick. Here we go. Punches and punches.
How about that shin? Oh, huge block.
Another one.
Under. Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
He's in big trouble here.
Let's go. Get on your bicycle. I need you moving. Move. Use your defense. Get out of there.
Unable to connect with the right.
Good shot. Throw the knee.
Ooh, blocks the shot.
Top floor's going down to the basement.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
Nice.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now.
Let's go. Good work.
Just missed with the left there.
He's limping. He appears to be injured.
Oh, tagged him.
Constantly a moving target.
Stay strong. You got this, okay? You got it. Don't back up. Push forward.
Just out of range with that right hand.
Yeah, have some fun.
Oh, uppercut lands, and he leaned right into that one, Joe. Left the head wide open there for the taking. Let's see if now that wakes him up a little bit and he learns to get those hands up.
For me, man. Step up on that jab.
Missed that shot.
Lands a strike there. Again, they will clinch.
Oh, nice knee.
Finish him.
Oh, what a leg kick.
He's got him hurt here.
It's over. Drive forward.
10 seconds to go.
Time!
So far. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the cut on his lip, ladies and gentlemen, is only getting worse. Likely going to need to get stitched up after the fact, and blood in and around the mouth area.
Incredible striking.
Are you ready? You ready? Fight!
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so the championship medal of these two fighters figures to be tested beginning right now. Fourth round is underway. That means we have arrived at the championship rounds, and this is when the elite fighters, Joe, really separate themselves from the...
Oh, beautiful. He's rocked.
I need you to move. Go for the finish. End this.
Big Superman punch.
Blocks the shot.
Let's go.
Nice leg kick.
Keep going forward.
Keeps going back to that jab. Keeps throwing that jab. But I don't know. Huge right hand.
This could be it. The champion is hurt here. He is in big trouble. He's trying to cover up. We might be seeing a new champ right now.
Move. Double. Come on, let's go. Keep the pressure.
Whoa. Oh, he threw him right into an armbar. Phenomenal.
Stay sharp. Don't get caught.
This armbar is very tight. He may have to tap any second now. And he's free. That was a deep armbar. He's got him inside control.
You gotta scramble.
All right, less than 3 minutes to go here in round 4.
Got the double wrist lock position. And he got his arm loose.
All right, so he just decides to get up here, Joe.
Right hand forward now, switching to southpaw. He's orthodox now.
Lands an outside leg kick of his own.
It looks like he's limping. Man, that's some strong leg kicks. Those punches are very hard.
Head kick.
Oh! He's hurt. Big kick lands to the head.
Let's go. Let's get that takedown now.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Oh, very nice leg kick there. High-level stuff.
Oh! He's got him hurt! Oh, head kick!
Goes in and secures the takedown. 45 seconds remain in the round.
Let's go. We need to score that takedown now.
30 seconds now to go in the round.
30 seconds. Let's go. You got it.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect.
There you go. Keep popping that jab just like that.
Nice shot.
Bro, nice.
There he swung with a haymaker.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, that is the end of the round, and some definite adversity for him here, or so you would think. The cut on the bridge of the nose is only getting worse, And that nose might even be broken at this point in time. So certainly something that bears watching as we enter this next round.
Let's take a look at that again.
Ariane Celeste in the building as usual.
Are you ready? You ready?
Fifth and final round. Changes his stance. How about that shin?
Oh, he missed that kick.
And he connects there.
Good defense there.
And that one certainly found the target. We show you the total strikes. Oh, he got cracked with the jab there, Joe, and his head is firmly on the center line, the one place it really can't afford to be. He's showing some vulnerability here by leaning right into his opponent's range. Let's see if he can make some adjustments here. Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time.
Hit him with the jab.
Oh, man, that cut is getting worse by the minute. Looking ghastly at this point. Slams the right hand. Oh! Oh, that's a big block, Joe.
Oh, he got clipped there. He got hurt.
Oh, he might be out.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Always trying to better his position. He's back to his feet, but he's hurt. Look at this. Takedown. He's posturing up here.
Okay, let's go. You gotta move now, though.
Well, back to his feet, Joe, but man, is he hurting. And he switches his stance yet again.
Whoa! He's clearly hurt.
He's in trouble.
Big straight punch. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
Do not back up. Let's go forward.
Huge
now.
uppercut misses.
Oh!
There it is. There it is. Keep moving. Keep moving. Get out of there.
Oh, takedown. Okay.
90 seconds and counting to go in the fight.
Hands high. Hands high.
So clock starting to become a factor here. Well, there's a...
He is in trouble.
Wow!
Oh! What a leg kick.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Oh, man.
Keep that top position and grab your elbows. Hustle out.
Let's see if he can pass that half guard.
Let's go.
Full mount.
30 seconds left. Posture up. Make sure he stays
Arm bar.
Tighten it up.
Turns the hips. He's going to sit back.
10 seconds of the round.
He pulled his arm out of it. Kimura, he's got a Kimura here.
All right, so somehow, some way, Joe, we hear that final horn. Multiple knockdowns in the fight, so perhaps there was a 10-8 in there as well. All right, the official decision is in. And coming up next, our main event, a matchup for the UFC middleweight division title. And now our tail of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Silva is 9 years the elder. The rest of the numbers are close. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out United Center in Chicago, Illinois.
Ready? You ready?
All right, here we go. The wait is over. The UFC's 185-pound title is up for grabs right here, right now.
Tagged him.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Silva gets in the clinch here early in the fight. No surprise here.
Pummels out of double underhooks here.
Mantenha a pressão, não deixa. Eu quero ver o trabalho no chão. Right up the middle.
Tying up in the clinch here.
Vai agora.
Nice.
Well-placed kick there by Silva. Oh, good kick.
He's moving to his left, trying to avoid the big power in his opponent's left hand.
Well, Silva's knee to the body. That one was blocked.
Wow, what a back and forth exchange.
Oh, Superman punch is good. You can tell he's been working on that. He blocks the punch. Oh, spinning back fist. Can't telegraph that one at all.
É isso aí, acertou ele.
Blocking all the shots coming towards his head.
Well, Joe, you gotta fault the strategy here. I'm not saying he bet on the opponent, but he's moving right into that straight punch and right into his opponent's striking range. He would be wise to get his head off of the center line and stop leaning in.
Look at that, he's timing that jab.
Blocks the shot. And that one certainly found the target. Very nice leg kick for him there. Can't take too many of those.
That one hurt. He got tagged there.
Lands the right punch and follows it up with a nice left hand. Nice sequence there by Silva. Oh, clipped him with the left.
The cut on his cheek is getting nasty.
Effective punch there by Silva, lands flush.
Nice kick right there. Caught him with a punch. Anderson Silva is establishing his jab. Huge elbow lands to the head. Vicious combination.
Another big elbow there.
Hard jab. He went for the elbow. Oh, he tagged him with the left. Oh!
Unbelievable.
Outstanding timing and accuracy.
Bruce Buffer now with the Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight. Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age. Some differences in height and reach. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Greco-Roman wrestler. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Temecula, California, Dan Henderson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Lafayette, Louisiana, Lever. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Murgliata.
So Dan Murgliata shares the cage.
You ready? You ready? Let's
All right,
go
good
fight.
to have you with us as we get underway here at the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec.
Nice high kick.
Watch the shot here, Joe. Henderson gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight.
He's being creative in there.
Oh, these leg kicks are really starting to pile up in this round as he continues to beat up that leg of his opponent.
Exactly.
Henderson gets in the clinch. One underhook here.
Let's go. Keep it up.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Henderson's got the double underhooks here in the clinch now.
Let's go. Set the pace.
Close quarters for a while, now they separate. Looks like he's stun him a little bit.
He's in a lot of trouble. Nice leg kick. And they clinch here.
First takedown attempt is there. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
And he's up.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, Superman punch is good. You can tell he's been working on that.
Hands up. Circle. Circle out of there. Keep working that under.
Clamps a hold here. He's got double underhooks.
Come on, let's go. Keep the pressure in that clinch.
Back to over-under control.
Come on, dude. You gotta stay busy in that clinch.
Henderson gets double underhooks, Joe.
Very nice.
Henderson gets the tie clinch here.
Working in the clinch. Stay busy in
Got
there.
the over-under here.
Elbows, knees. Now go to the
Under 2 minutes now to go in round 1.
And oh, nice!
Cover up, cover up, cover up.
Vicious elbow lands to the head.
Watch yourself, hands up, move.
Huge block there.
Move. We need to take down now.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
We've been here before.
Back to the clinch here, Joe.
And he completes the throw.
Start raining those elbows.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Looking for the triangle here. Trying to lock up the submission. He's going to throw that leg over. He's got that. He's got the knee over the ankle. Pins down.
Brilliant submission defense
This
there.
is intense. Now he's inside control. He's losing it now, though. He's got to turn and get his weight on him. He does not really have much weight on him here. Here's a vicious kick that results in a knockdown.
Great. Listen.
Okay, ready? Round 2. You ready? Let's go
All
fight.
right, round 2.
That last round was an all-out brawl. If they continue like that in this round, someone's getting knocked out. Oh, and Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. Trying to pass here.
Push him off.
Oh, is he an active pursuer of the submission? And he's out.
And he winds up on top. Hip escape, nice hip escape. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy. Postures up here. Oh, he got reversed. Back to half guard.
All right, so he just decides to get up here, Joe.
Look at that jab. Nice.
Hand speed, man.
Back out of there now.
And now he's got the tie clinch.
Elbow to the head. He's stunned.
He's got him hurt here.
I need you to tie up with him. Tie up with him.
He's going to try to take the back, I think.
Let's go. Clinch with him now. Clinch
And he's flattened him out. And into full mount. Looks like he went for an armbar here.
Get your hips
And he
back.
escaped the
Move your
armbar.
hips.
Hip escape. Gets out of the full mount.
Back to the feet now. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. How about that shin?
Excellent defense here. Really good job blocking all those shots coming at his head.
You're okay. Let's focus.
Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Henderson.
Tagged him with a Superman punch.
Keep your hands up. Good shot. Keep it simple.
Henderson going for the takedown. He misses.
Oh!
Just misses there with the left.
That bruise on his outer thigh is really starting to swell up bad.
Taken down here by Henderson.
Grabs a hold of the wrist, pins it down from here. He's looking for the Kimura. He wants to wrap his arm, and he escaped the Kimura.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Work.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
Hands up.
Now he's got over under, Joe. Oh, nice shot there. Nothing telegraphed about it, so he lands another takedown. They're starting to really...
Time.
His opponent can't see the entry, so heady stuff here with the takedowns. We'll see if he can execute here now on the ground.
Couldn't agree with you more. And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. Incredible.
All right, guys, last round. You ready? You ready?
Here we go. 5 minutes remain in the fight.
Now, starting off this round, he might still be hurt. He's going to want to look to be defensive and move and avoid getting hit and try to recover.
You're all right.
In on a double leg takedown here.
Let's get going. Up to your feet. Nice hook. Nice work. Nice work. Finish him. Finish him.
He's got a clinch.
Finish him.
Both fighters back to their feet now.
Tying up here in the clinch, working to get an advantage. Beautiful throw.
He's hanging his head. Get that out of him.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position.
Now into full guard. Oh, elbow to the head.
Back to his feet.
Oh!
Well, you gotta love this performance here tonight, Joe. He continues to land a high number of strikes just as he did in the previous round and seemingly not slowing down at all here tonight.
All right, take your time. Take your time. Relax. Breathe.
Cannot get it.
Well, he has landed some good shots tonight, Joe, but as yet he has been unable to string together any solid combinations, and that has served to keep his opponent in this fight. So let's see if he can change up the tempo a little bit with his strikes and try to put together a combination that is more damaging to his opponent.
Oh! Big knee! He's hurt!
Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Get out. Finish it.
Nice takedown.
Protect yourself. Get out of here. Perfect. You hit him hard. You hurt him. Let's go.
Now he moves to full guard.
Let's go. Push.
Back to half guard now. Looking for the triangle here. triangle. He's in full guard here. He's looking for the triangle.
Get up, get up,
He popped out of the triangle.
Posture, elbows, grab around his back a bit. Grab
He's
him,
back
hold
up to his
him
feet.
down. And hands
Switching stances here. Oh, that's a big block, Joe.
He's got the double.
Oh,
Big
big
knee.
knee!
Move, I need you to move.
He's
Let's
definitely
go.
rocked.
Come on, bud. You gotta win this. Let's go. Get on your bicycle. I need you moving. Move.
Henderson gets double underhooks here in the clinch. Normally now he'll try to change levels and go for a takedown.
Got the Muay Thai clinch. Knees are coming.
Stay busy in there.
And the fighters
Elbows,
now
knees,
separate as the
elbows,
action
knees.
continues.
30 seconds on the clock. Let's go.
Attempts a
30
big
seconds.
hook to the head, but misses.
Yeah, there you go. Good shot. Good shot.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round.
Protect your face.
Good kick.
10 seconds left.
So battling for position here in the clinch once again, Joe. Both fighters trying to gain a more advantageous position.
And here's the end. Here's a vicious kick that results in a knockdown. Round 3, some serious torque and power behind that leg kick.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored the contest 29-28, 29-28, and 30-27. For the winner by you.
Coming up next, a UFC lightweight division bout. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. 4 years, the difference in age between these two fighters with similar height and reach. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a kickboxer. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, the notorious Conor McGregor! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a kickboxer. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Tokyo, Japan, Lover. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
You ready? You ready?
And we are underway.
Good. Lots of movement. Keep those hands up for me now. Lots of movement. Okay, here you go.
Misses with the kicks.
Opens with the left hand and lands flush.
That's it.
Oh!
See, it's not just his speed, it's speed with proper technique, and that's one of the things that makes him so dangerous, and an arsenal of information when it comes to movement. Even when you block those still stun you.
Keep the pressure on. Everything's fine.
McGregor gets caught by the inside leg.
Keep doing it again. Do it again.
Check that one. Oh, nice.
Bro, nice.
Man, Joe, he continues to leave that head open. His opponent's got to be salivating at this point in time. That jab has been there all night. You've got to get that head off the center line. Oh, nice jab by McGregor.
Both guys have proved to be dangerous in the opening seconds of this fight. He's keeping his head protected here. Excellent blocking.
Punishing kick there.
It appears that cut is getting worse.
Keep that pressure high now. Here comes the kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go round 1.
Good shot.
Oh, now he has found his timing. He is doling out punishment here. Useful. Lead right hand, that'll work. Oh, that is
shot
a
with
big
the hook.
We'll see if he can follow it up. And now starting to snap off that jab.
Oh, nice leg kick.
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades.
Forward. Nice. Great shot.
Oh! He hurt him! This could be it right here.
Hands up. Move. Good. Nice. You
Just
hurry up.
over
Let's
2
go.
minutes to go in what has been a furious round 1.
Keep moving. Cover up. Don't wait.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
He's gonna go for Kimura.
Get out of there.
He's got a very good Kimura.
Keep working that submission.
He might get a finish here.
I think this is it.
Stay sharp. Don't get cut.
There's the tap.
It was a beautiful job setting up that submission, and once he got it, the fight was over.
Yeah, that is high-level stuff out of him there, Joe, to finish the submission. It's one thing to get the dominant position. It's another thing to close the show, and he certainly did that here tonight. That's a big one.
And here's the end. And here it is again, absolutely perfectly executed. And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight, Joe Rogan, as he gets the win by way of submission. Certainly one of the bigger wins of his career, and as big a statement as he could have made here tonight. All right, here one more time, the veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 41 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Lover!
So there he is. next, a UFC lightweight division bout. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and some differences in reach. And once again, here is the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Brian T-City Ortega! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a kickboxer. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Tokyo, Japan, Weber. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Loving.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go. Ortega gets caught with that punch.
Beautiful inside leg kick.
Ooh,
Good combination. Oh, man, with that right leg kick.
oh, another nice leg kick. Those are starting to pile up, Joe.
Good job in landing this series of strikes here.
Nice shot.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
Don't stop.
Well, he gets cracked to the head there, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable by leaning in. He's almost moving into the strike at this point in time. You got to get that head off the center line. Blocks the shot.
Here's a shot deep.
There you go. Ground and pound. Ground and pound. Pound him out. Pound him out. Scramble.
Looks like he's going for a choke. He's locked in the Japanese necktie. Could be it. And he gets his neck free. Wow, that was a close choke.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Inside control once again.
Oh, and now an elbow up top by T-City, Brian Ortega.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Inside control.
Relax, calm down. Calm
Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy. Half guard. Mount again. Look at that right there. There's an arm bar right there. He's got the arm here. Now he's going to throw his leg over. And he's out of the arm bar. Oh, elbow to the head. He postures into place. Excellent movement here on the ground. He's got full, oh no, half guard.
Listen, you gotta control the hands.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. He's got 2 hooks. He's got him flattened out on his back.
Keep moving, keep moving.
He's back to full mount again.
Move, scramble, pummel out. Get yourself in a good position, a better position.
And he's going for the arm bar here.
Seconds, push.
He's got the arm here. Now he's going to throw his leg over. Turns the hips. He's going to sit back. And he got his arm loose. In half guard now. He's going for his arm here. Turns the hips. He's going to sit back. And he escaped the arm bar. He landed a left hand there.
Final seconds here. Second round, straight ahead.
And here we see some beautiful submission offense here. Let's take a look at that again. Beautiful submission attempt here, but right at the end, he slips out.
What's going on right?
You ready? You ready?
Second round underway. He blocked the shot there, Joe. Visibly limping here. He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
Hit him hard with that hook.
Both guys landing with conviction now. Oh, straight right.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
Kick lands for him there.
Oh, good combination. Oh, what a leg kick.
Oh, landed the left hand there.
Big straight punch.
Just like that. Bro, underhook. Keep working.
Well, Joe, he seems to have his opponent's timing down. He has landed some good shots, but nothing really in terms of multi-shot combinations, and perhaps that's why his opponent's still standing. So,
Oh, good flips.
he's got him hurt here.
Defend yourself. Away.
Oh!
Oh, nice shot. Nice power.
Well, once again, he gets flipped up top, Joe, and again, he continues to show.
Oh, he tagged him, though. He hurt him. This could be it right here.
There you go.
Mixes in an elbow there.
Oh.
Oh!
Left right hand movement. Listen, nice. He's hurt.
Oh, he might be out.
Body kick, look at that.
Both guys landing at a pretty decent clip.
Nice leg kick.
Boy, what a shot.
Vicious combination. Huge right hand shot that got him the victory.
Yeah, Joe, just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout.
Here it is again from another angle. Check it out here. Boom! And that is all she wrote.
Well, what a moment for him here tonight. A huge knockout on one of the sport's biggest stages. That is one they'll be talking about for some time. The venerable Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 41 seconds of round number 2, declaring the winner by knockout, Lover.
So just the way he drew it up here tonight, what a monumental moment and knockout to get his hand raised here tonight. He kept the judges out of it. He has certainly set himself up for a major opportunity here moving forward. But you can be sure tonight is about this knockout. He'll be celebrating deep into the night with his friends, his family, his coaches. Congratulations on a big KO tonight. All right, coming up next, it's a UFC lightweight division bout. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. 4 years apart, with the same height and a similar reach. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a grappler. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Habib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a kickboxer. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Tokyo, Japan, Lover. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, third man in the octagon for this one.
Here you go. First round. You ready? Are you ready? Let's go.
All right,
come on.
we are underway now. Good to have you with us as we broadcast live from Scotiabank Arena in Toronto, Ontario. Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. Nice spinning attack to the body lands for him.
Good shot, good shot.
These guys are going at it here right away, trading blows.
Very nice leg kick there by Nurmagomedov.
Keep moving.
Huge block there.
Circle to the right.
Very nice leg kick for him there. Can't take too many of those. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Oh, blocks the shot.
Tags him.
Well, I know he's confident in his chin, Joe, but he left his head wide open for that returning hook there. He would be wise to start moving his feet, get on the tips of his toes, and figure out a way to get that head off the center line and out of harm's way.
Yes! That's what I'm talking about.
Inside leg kick is good.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking
He's
about.
limping. He appears to be injured.
3 minutes in our opening round.
Keep moving, keep moving.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Move, scramble, pump him out.
Good control, postures up.
In a better position. Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, scramble, get up. You gotta get full guard back. Come on now, you gotta get full guard back. Come on.
Effective strike there by Nurmagomedov.
Into full guard here.
Looks like he might have an arm here, Joe.
And he's free from the Kimura. Wow. Back up to the feet. He's got a beautiful leg kick.
Oh, big head kick there. Oh, the combinations are flowing.
Hurt him with that spinning back fist.
Kick lands for him there.
You got to be careful when you throw the same technique over and over and over again. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy. Kimura.
Keep working that submission.
And his arm is out.
Start raining those elbows. Start raining those
Oh, he's going for his arm now.
Half a minute.
Got a very good Kimura.
Submit him.
I believe he's in all kinds of trouble now. And he's free. Beautiful Kimura escape. He's in guard here. He's got a Kimura. Wow, that was close.
Okay, listen, this time for the ground and pound, take your time and pass the guard. I only want you working for a submission. It's there. Look for it all.
And here we see some beautiful submission offense here. And there's another excellent attempt at the submission, but can't quite finish it. Let's take a look at it from a different angle. A lot of really good submission attempts being shown in that round.
Good to have Brazil's Jenny Andrade in the building here.
Here you go. Second round. You ready? You ready? Let's
All
go.
right,
Come
round
on.
2.
Stay focused now. Here we go. Here we go. Who inspired the fight?
Oh, flipped him with the left. Connects now with the 1-2.
You're okay. You're okay.
He's got the double. Whoa. Oh, he threw him right into an armbar. Phenomenal.
That's a submission. Keep working.
And he's free. That was a deep armbar. He's got to make some sort of attempt to get out of this guard.
You gotta scramble. You gotta move.
Back to full guard. Very nice.
Move. Get yourself to the side. Scramble, scramble, scramble.
And he's trapped in half guard here.
Don't allow him to hold you
Excellent
down.
movement on the
Keep
ground
moving.
here. Always trying to better his position. He pulled his arm out of it. Good scramble.
Well, he left his head open there, Joe, and he got cracked with that jab. He was almost moving into it. So let's see if he can switch up the footwork here, Joe, and make the requisite adjustments. Nice punch there by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, good shot.
Well, he's landed some excellent shots in this fight tonight, but more often than not, it has been one and done. So the emphasis now moving forward, combinations. Throw your punches in bunches and really try to force the issue and get your opponent out of it.
That's it.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here.
Big shot to the head. He's stunned. He's in trouble.
Get out of there. Watch yourself. Watch yourself.
He moves to stacking him now.
Push him up.
Oh!
Focus. Focus. Defense.
Back to his feet again. Amazing.
Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Hands up. Hands up. Move.
And he's looking for that left.
Move.
He moves to the Muay Thai clinch.
Move. Get out of there. Get out of there.
Knees
Get out of
right
there.
here.
Cover
He's got to
up.
get those knees to the body. He lands one.
Cover up. Cover up.
Back to over-under control.
First takedown attempt is there.
Cover. Cover. Keep moving.
Oh, he gets reversed. He's going to try to take the back, I think.
Get out of there. Get out of there. Watch
Under a
yourself.
minute to go
Watch
now
yourself.
in round two.
Get out. Hey, scramble. Watch yourself. Watch yourself.
Oh, hammer fist. That one landed.
Hands up. Move.
That's it. It's
That'll
over.
do it.
Wow.
Stop.
What a knockout.
Boys, you gotta move.
Nasty ground and pound for the win.
Well, that's the way they used to ground and pound fighters back in the day, literally trying to pound your opponent's head through the canvas. Elbows and strikes and hammer fists one after the next. An offensive explosion on the ground that gets him the knockout win here tonight.
And here's the end of the fight. Let's take a look at that again. Look at this. Ba-boom!
So there he is after a monumental knockout turned in here tonight. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Amasaki's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 18 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so a big win tonight for Khabib Nurmagomedov. They say everybody eventually meets their match in mixed martial arts. It hasn't happened for Nurmagomedov yet, and you wonder what type of fighter, striker is going to be able to find the recipe to be Khabib Nurmagomedov once again, proving that he is one of, if not the best lightweights in the world. Coming up next, a matchup for the UFC Women's Bantamweight Division title. All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this Women's Bantamweight Championship fight. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, and they both possess the same height and a similar reach. All right, now with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Muay Thai fighter. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Huntington Beach, California, USA, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Christian Cyborg Justino. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 110 pounds. Fighting out of Lafayette, Louisiana, presenting the challenger, Bell.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
This has been one of the most highly anticipated matchups for a long time. And ladies and gentlemen, strap yourselves in because it's about to go down right now.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. UFC Women's Bantamweight title is on the line.
That one hurt.
Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Oh, gorgeous straight punch there shortly after she catches the leg. So she has got her opponent's timing down to a T right now. Joe, nice job moving that head off the center line.
Oh! This could be it right here. Oh, there's a big kick to the body. That left kick from the southpaw position is a very big advantage because it lands. Oh, flying knee! That's a big hook. Hard Superman punch. All of those are blocked. Huge kick misses.
Nice shot. That's what I'm talking about.
Cyborg gets hit by that leg kick. Switching stances here. Back to orthodox.
Superman punch.
Oh, she moved right into that head kick, Joe. Not a good look for her there at all. I'm not sure how many more of those she can take, quite frankly. She's got to figure some things out here defensively. Unbelievable.
Head kick! Big Superman punch.
And the kick lands for her there.
Nasty combination. Goes down again. Oh, flying knee. Oh. She got tagged again. She's hurt. This could be it. Head kick.
How about that shin?
Oh, she tagged her. She tagged her again. She hurt her. This could be it right here.
Just like that.
Cyborg's kick is blocked.
All right, we need that takedown
Just missing on the high kick there.
Hard leg kick.
They continue to exchange. Oh, heavy leg kick. That one hurt her, Joe.
Oh, head kick. Wow. Oh! 30 seconds to go. Oh, man, I love it. Both hooks in. She moves to back control.
Final seconds of round one.
Nicely done reversal.
The horn sounds for the end of round one. So there is the horn, and how about the appreciation from the masses in attendance tonight? Knockdowns on both sides. You don't see that every day. Really one of the better rounds we've seen here tonight.
And here another big shot lands and another knockdown. And here another clean shot lands and another knockdown.
All right, hey, listen. Hey, she's a tough fighter. You got rocked. Listen, on this next round, I need you to come out. Stay away from her. Don't allow her to stop.
Ariane Celeste in the building as usual.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round two here.
That last round was an all-out brawl. If they continue like that in this round, someone's getting knocked out.
Cyborg gets hit by that leg kick, so maybe that one gets her attention.
The kick gets through. Oh! Big shot! This could be it. Oh! What a leg kick!
What a fight we got going on here!
And a good jab.
Oh, huge block for her, Joe.
Oh! This could be it right here.
Oh, big left. Another knockdown.
Oh, she got rocked again. This could be it.
Take her down. Get her away.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Well, overall, her striking has been sharp tonight. She has landed some good shots, but more often than not, Joe, she's been... Whoa! And just like that, the fight is over.
Excellent timing here to land a huge left for the victory.
Yeah, Joe, I'm not sure she could have drawn it up much better. Just a beautiful strike to end the fight for her opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that flush shot coming. So this is exactly the way she drew it up. She told us during fight week that she had to find a way to finish this fight, to send a message to the rest of this division. Message sent.
Check out this angle here. Boom!
Well, that knockout win is useful for the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World. She lit up this arena here tonight, and you can be sure the celebration is on and will continue deep into the night.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 15 seconds of round number 2, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World, Bell.
And still UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, and she certainly got it done in a major way tonight. Another one for the highlight reel as she defends the belt with a knockout of the #1 contender. And it's always nice to see the sportsmanship after the fight, but also nice to see the embrace with coach and pupil, and to see the celebration in that corner after a big result like this. It was a long build up to this title fight, a long training camp, but in the end, she gets her hand raised yet.